Cocoa producer price was increased from 514 cedis to 660 cedis per bag in 2020. That means a ton of cocoa is now 10,560 cedis. The increment was applauded by most cocoa farmers considering the impact of COVID-19 at the time. The Minister for Food and Agriculture, Dr. Owusu Efriakoto, said government is ready to engage international counterpart in assessing suitable price levels which will benefit the country as a whole. At the inauguration of a new board in Accra, the minister charged COCOBOD to ensure that 50% target set in processing cocoa produced in the country are achieved by the end of 2021. The new chairman of COCOBOD, Mr. Peter McMenu, said the board will not only consolidate the gains made by COCOBOD, but will also accelerate the implementation of policies to achieve sustainable income for players in the cocoa value.
Our gallant cocoa farmers are happier today because they have improved incomes. However, there is more work to bring the farmers' income to a level where the youth of our country will find cocoa farming attractive. It is our duty, our collective duty as a board, to provide policy direction that will lead to the attainment of this objective, and this duty we will discharge to the best of our abilities.
Members of the new board include Mr. Peter McMenu, the Chief Executive of COCOBOD, Mr. Joseph Boadui Edu, Mr. Yao Frimpong Adu, Deputy Minister for Food and Agriculture, Mr. Charles Dubois, Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Ernest Addison, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Herbert Krapa, Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, Nana Jua Dokuya, a businesswoman, Edward Okon Ampof, representative from COCOBOD, Kwajua Santi, Member of Parliament for Sukhum, Nana Bin Akrufi, and Nana Johnson Mensah, both farmers.
Farmers at the Tono irrigation scheme at Navrongo in the Upper East region have taken delivery of 1,400 bags of the Planting for Food and Jobs 25 kg NPK fertilizers from government through the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. The farmers described the move as timely as it would enable them expand their farmlands. The farmers, numbering over 2,000 at the Tono irrigation scheme in Navrongo, the capital of the Katsina-Nankana municipality of the Upper East region, are mostly rice farmers currently transplanting their rice. Following the huge investment by government to revive the agricultural sector, almost all the youth in the area have embraced farming, describing it as a lucrative venture. Speaking to GBC News, a member of the Tono Irrigation Scheme Farmers Association, Mr. Robert Kwame Aboka, lauded government for providing them with the subsidized PFJ fertilizer.
Thank God when we call on them, they responded. But looking at it, the number that they have given us is very low because we requested for 1,500 bags, and that's the mini bag, that's the 25 kg. So 1,500 will be somewhere around 70 bags. So we are, even though we thank them for what they have done for us, but we still need more.
The secretary of the Tono Irrigation Scheme Farmers Association, Mr. Nazarius Adiye, described the move by government as timely as some farmers had begun counting their losses.
See the crowd. A lot of farmers here will not even get even a single bag to apply on his rice or maize. So, in fact, we are pleading that if the government could support us again, bring another consignment so that every farmer will get fertilizer for his crop.
The chairman of the Tono Irrigation Farmers Scheme Association, Mr. James Adawina, who is the chief of BU, a farming community in the Katsina-Nankana municipality, thanked the government for paying heed to their plight.
The minister and his narrative that to see how best they can help this youth to be able to go to agriculture. No, when you lose hope, you won't farm again. When you lose hope, you won't farm again. You go in, and now they're struggling to do no employment, nothing, and farming is the employment now for Ghana. Agriculture is now the key way to move Ghana forward.
For residents, it is also a relief that the ongoing rehabilitation of the Tono irrigation scheme, which is valued at 9 million Ghana cedis, is almost complete to provide a constant supply of water for their farm produce. Gold prices recovered slightly from a sharp fall earlier this week, but analysts are still pessimistic on the outlook for the precious metal going forward. Last week, the yellow metal closed trading at a 4-month low of $1,677 per ounce. The metal was hovering around $1,740 per ounce on Thursday morning in Asia, still off its highs earlier this year of around $1,900. Analysts pegged the fall to a stronger than expected U.S. jobs report, as well as a rush to buy the dollar in response. Gold prices and the greenback have an inverse relationship. As the dollar gets stronger against other currencies, gold prices will fall as it becomes more expensive in other currencies, driving down demand. The Federal Reserve is expected to dial back monetary easing and slow its stimulus efforts as the economy recovers from the pandemic. The U.S. Central Bank has held rates near zero, but officials have signaled that hikes will happen soon, especially with inflation.